Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Travel in Time. We are going to case number 5. We are going back to Egypt and we need to stop Octavian. He's gonna make a big mistake. Katrina, I'm so relieved that we managed to cure Kai. He finally feels well enough to go back to fixing the time machine. Zara, we can't relax yet. We just found out that Octavian is going into battle in Egypt. But unlike in actual history, where Octavian wanted to conquer Egypt for the glory of Rome, he is now determined to burn it to the ground until there's nothing left. We can't let him do that. Destroying Egypt would alter history on an unprecedented scale. It'll be impossible to repair the damage to the timeline. Our only solution is to stop this war before it gets out of hand. Then we'd better fire up the thrusters and set our coordinates to Egypt. Okay. A few days later, in Egypt. Right, Katrina, we landed in Egypt. What's the status out there? We got here too late. The Roman-Egyptian war has begun. Octavian's troops are crushing Cleopatra's army. Egypt's burning. Mark Antony and Cleopatra's troops are fighting back, but who knows how long they'll hold. Historically, they lost the war against Octavian. Yes, they're supposed to lose, but Egypt's supposed to survive. We must do everything we can to stop the country burning to the ground. Good news, Katrina. We managed to locate Cleopatra's warship, from where she and Mark Antony command their troops. Perhaps talking to the devil will give us a chance to stop this carnage. Good idea, Orlando. We'd better... Katrina, is it true? Is my country in flames? Please, Katrina, you got to let me help you save my homeland. How? Nabet, 10 years have passed since you disappeared from Cleopatra's palace. How are you going to explain where you've been? But... Miss Amy? I'm sorry, Nabet, I have to say no. Jack, take Katrina and get to Cleopatra's warship stat. Going there. Okay, this is where you plan everything. The scarabs are your troops and eagles are Roman troops. Nope. Let's just go for it. Who died? Mark Antony died. Well, he is supposed to lose, but Egypt is not supposed to go in flames. Katrina, that's Mark Antony. He's dead. Looks like someone slashed his neck open. But I agree, this doesn't look like a battle scene. The ship is intact and there are no other victims. This is a murder. With one of the 3 leading combatants brutally murdered, this war is going to be even harder to stop. We need to figure out who killed Mark Antony and why. Speaking of which, those look like Mark Antony's laurels. We better get a sample of that green gloop on them. And you found a trapdoor going to the low part of the ship, Katrina. You're right, Cleopatra might be hiding down there. Think you can unlock that door? It locks from the outside, so we'll lock her in. Let's see, how did the creep die? Katrina, I didn't think you could top Julius Caesar, but now I find another famous Roman general on my autopsy table. It's strange, I could have sworn Mark Antony was supposed to die by committing suicide. Yes, historically he was supposed to kill himself. The fact that he was murdered could exacerbate this war and alter history even further. Well, I can tell you that someone came from behind, held Mark Antony's head back, and slit his carotid artery. He didn't even get a chance to put up a fight and died almost instantly. So the killer snuck behind him, and it was a surprise. The cut is very clean, and from the angle, I believe it was made using a sword. Also, I found particles of blue lotus in Mark Antony's hair. It's a flower with hallucinogenic properties. Hallucinogenic? You mean blue lotus is a drug? Exactly. It acts as a mild form of opium, helping you lose your inhibitions and face your fears, perfect for people in times of war. And since Mark Antony didn't have any blue lotus in his system, it's his killer who partakes in this narcotic all this time. So Akira takes blue lotus, Katria. Hopefully this evidence will help us find them and stop the war. What? There was a drug back then. Wow. Let's first unlock this trap door. Let's see if there's somebody inside. And who locked it from the outside? Okay. You got the trapdoor on Cleopatra's ship unlocked, Katria. Whatever lies beneath, let's hope it will help us solve Mark Antony's murder and stop the war altering history. Okay. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a suspect. Okay, now let's get something from the L'Oreal rat. Let's see what Theo makes of that green goo you took from Mark Antony's L'Oreal's, Katria. Okay. Alright, 3 hours for it. I don't know, I'm thinking about something like what pushed Octavian to attack Egypt? Who made him do so? I somehow have a feeling there's another time travel or illegal time travel like the one we found in first case. And that someone might be from an organization of some sort, like some organization like Sombra or Crystal Order, one of those evil guys. And there's somebody, I think that there's somebody out there who wants to alter history and just fuck with time. That's my theory, so... Looks like that trapdoor led to Cleopatra's war room. There's no sign of the queen herself, Katrina. Anyway, let's look at the clues you found, starting with this brooch. It looks more Roman than Egyptian to me. Maybe identifying the symbol on it will help us uncover the brooch sooner. And thanks for the hand mirror, but this is no time to be checking my hair. Maybe somebody else admire himself, so... Oh, I get it, there's a faded description on the back. Let's give it a dust. And I am positive these scraps of cloth are worth stitching back together, Katrina. Looks like a flag. Okay, let's identify this brooch. Octavian's brooch. Oh. Katria, the symbol is Octavian's seal. This brooch belongs to him. So Octavian was on Cleopatra's warship. And who could be a better suspect for Mark Antony's murder than his sworn enemy? If Octavian dropped his bruise here, he can't be far. We need to question him about Mark Antony and persuade him to stop his attack on Egypt. Yeah, dude, you're gone too far. I was beginning to like you when I first met you, but I really hate you. And I like Mark Antony. I was beginning to like Mark Antony more. He may be a creep, but he's not like you. Manipulator. And wait, Euterpe. We know that name. That inscription on the hand mirror is in Latin, Katrina. I think I could just about translate it. It says, a gift for Euterpe from M.A. M.A. must be Mark Antony. What's that, Katrina? You met a priestess called Euterpe in ancient Greece? If we found Euterpe's belongings on Cleopatra's ship, could she be here? Let's talk to her. Yeah, what are you doing here, if you're a priestess? What do they need you in war? Okay, let's now restore this torn cloth. What's this supposed to mean? Katrina, this flag has got some weird hieroglyphs on it. First, there's an Egyptian version of a skull and crossbones to represent a pirate, maybe. Then there's a rolled out carpet, followed by a boat. Oh, must be that guy, the one who's selling carpets and who was actually a pirate back in the day. Wait, you're right, we met a former pirate carpet seller last time we were in Egypt. What's it called? Yii, Yayu? Yuya, that's it. Did he go back to his pirating ways? How's Cleopatra's employee? In which case he might play a key role in the war. Let's talk to him. Oh, what? You're an Egyptian guard? Well, probably because we found out that the guard where we investigated the case back, who was actually an illegal time traveler, and now you are her loyal guard. Octavian, you are making a big mistake. Ves, Centurion Katrina, hang out to help me bring Egypt to its knees? Actually, Great Council Octavian, we are here to respectfully implore you to cease your attack. For what fathomable reason would I do such a thing? Cleopatra colluded with Mark Antony, Rome's sworn enemy, and that is why I shall not stop until they and this land are vanquished. Great Council, there is something you must know. Mark Antony has already been vanquished. Centurion Katia discovered his lifeless corpse mere moments ago. By Jupiter, Mark Antony has joined the underworld? Yes, and his injuries indicate that he didn't fall in battle. He was murdered. What? This is not the way I intended Mark Antony's demise. I want to go down in history as winning this war fair and square, not through underhand murder. I'm afraid the Senate will demand answers about the perpetrator, which is why we kindly request you stop your assault against Egypt until we have apprehended them. Since you leave me no choice, therefore I reluctantly agree to a short ceasefire while you find Mark Antony's assassin. But after that, nothing will stop me from razing Egypt to the ground. Jesus, man. Okay, let's now talk to Euterpe. What are you doing here? Priestess Euterpe, Egypt is at war. Why are you here? I was given the supreme honor of being chosen by General Mark Antony as his personal diviner. That is why he brought me with him on his Egyptian quest. And did your divinations tell you that Mark Antony would be murdered today? Murder? Murder was not revealed to me in my visions. I saw all the armies of Rome falling to their knees before Mark Antony. Centurions, the gods must be very angry to lead me to abominably my predictions. Perhaps I should return to Greece and cleanse myself of bad spirits. Euterpe, I'm afraid you'll need to stay put in Egypt until we have found Mark Antony's killer. Okay. Okay, now let's see if Yuya is going to remember us. Hey, you filthy Romans! What are you doing here? Yuya, it's the curious Katrina and Jack. Remember, we met you 10 years ago at Cleopatra's palace. What are you doing on her warship? Oh, I remember you. Well, as you can see, Egypt is at war. Cleopatra hired me as her boat captain thanks to my former maritime expertise. I'd rather be selling carpets if you ask me. I'm too old for all this fighting. We don't want this war either, Yuya, but these are dangerous times, especially since Mark Antony was murdered. Yes, I heard. Can't say I care about Mark Antony much. He brought war to my land, but still, he didn't deserve to be killed in such a backhanded way. Any idea where Cleopatra is? Actually, I was going to ask you the same thing. I haven't seen my queen since yesterday. If you find her, let me know. Okay, so we're not gonna talk to Cleopatra in this chapter. Let's check out the green substance from Laurel Red. Katrina, interesting how a small clue can determine the outcome of a war, as well as help us bag our killer. Well, Tyr, the sooner you tell us what you discovered, the sooner we'll have both the killer and the war under control. Indeed, the gooey sample you picked up from Mark Antony's laurels is the remnants of an ancient Egyptian cough drop. Jedi's confirmed that your victor's respiratory system was as clean as a whistle, so it's your killer who'll be showing the symptoms of a cold. Well, let's hope our killer's cold will lead us straight to them, Katrina. Okay. You have cold and you take ancient drugs. So who am I supposed to expect? Right, Katrina. I did a status report. The Roman-Egyptian war is already upon us, Abi. Octavian is intent on razing Egypt to the ground. Mark Antony came to help his love Cleopatra protect her land, but someone slashed his throat with a sword. We at least managed to find Octavian and persuade him to stop attacking Egypt until the murder is solved, but God knows how long the ceasefire will hold. And Cleopatra herself is nowhere to be seen. Katrina, did you just mention Cleopatra? I know where the queen is. What, does she have some secret hideout? Well, as her slave, you should know that. Alright, we're gonna start. Here we go, continue playing in chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!